Okay, well, I will apologize in advance for the audio. I've just about lost my voice, having been sick for the last few days. But I did finish building my aquaponics system today, the little test system, so I wanted to shoot some quick video and get that up for all of y'all. It really turned out to be pretty simple, and I'll walk through the various pieces real quick. And what you see at the bottom is just a Rubbermaid tub that I got from Walmart. It's an 18-gallon tub, and I put 15 gallons of water in it. And you'll see that the water is pretty murky right now. I did not take the time to clean the gravel that's up here just real well, so there's still some dirt washing out of it. Now all of that will settle in time in the bottom of the grow bed up here. Coming up out of that, I've got a little pump for water gardens. You'll see that black hose running right up and around on the end over here, running into the grow bed. And I just stuck it down in the gravel, so it's actually down in the gravel here, and it's running the water under. Instead of running up on top, run it down underneath the gravel. Now, a lot of people will run this up on top and then lay like a piece of sponge or something here to catch anything, any big particulate matter that's coming up out of the grow bed. Out of the fish tank. We'll get caught on that, not get pushed down into the grow bed material. But because this is going to be a relatively temporary system, that's not quite as big a concern. In the course of a couple of years, it would probably stop up the grow bed, but I don't really think this one will be in here for a couple of years. The grow bed itself, I picked up at Home Depot. It is a, quote, large mixing tub. Found it down by the concrete and all of those sorts of things. Concrete and the cinder blocks and all that sort of stuff. I think it's actually for mixing concrete, but it worked out really well. It's like 8 inches deep maybe and 2 foot by 3 foot. So it gives me 6 square foot of grow bed space up here. And this is filled with just pea gravel, all-purpose gravel. And then at the side here, if you saw yesterday's post about building a bulkhead, that's precisely what I did. This is a female connector on the outside. And on the inside, there's a male connector with I don't know if you can really see it in the video, but there's a, yeah, there you go. A little washer there, rubber washer, and then that comes out to a piece of PVC, to an elbow, which takes it back down there. Now I've got the system turned on, I've got the pump turned off right now because it actually makes quite a bit of noise. Also, you'll see here I took a plastic cup and just cut it in half, and then cut a V in the top or in the bottom. I turned it upside down so I could see in here. This is just to keep the pea gravel from moving over to the opening of this of the return, so that pea gravel doesn't wash down in the fish tank. So I'll go ahead and turn it on. As you can see, it'll take just a second for you'll hear it start bubbling, but you won't hear anything from the return yet, because it'll take just a second for the water level to build back up in the grow bed enough for the return to kick in. Alright, so I got this hooked back up, and I went ahead, timed it just about right. You'll see I've got it laying up here with the water flowing in. Just got it laying on top for now. And I stopped the video for just a second to let the water kind of build back up. You can see that it's just cycling back down in there. Now there are a couple things that I will do to this system still. I'll come up here and move the shower curtain rod back to about the middle of the shower curtain, and I will hang a 40-watt shop light from that with a couple of plant bulbs in that. And then tomorrow I will add some plants to this. Like I said, I've got 6 square foot of grow bed space up there, so I'll add some lettuce and tomatoes and cabbage and those sorts of things up there tomorrow. And then in about a week, after the water has settled and all the material has, and actually that water's quite a bit cleaner even now than it was, say, 3 or 4 hours ago. So, but it's supposed to take a couple of days for that to really settle down and clarify out. So, but I'll add fish down there in about a week once the system's kind of really gotten settled, and I'll add plants up there tomorrow, and then I'll shoot another video in a week or two and show you how it's coming.